Hey there, art explorers, and welcome. Today, we are going to dive into something that feels like pure magic. And you know what? The secret ingredient is probably in your kitchen right now. Let's go find out what it is.
So, what do you see here? Yeah, it looks like a regular old potato, doesn't it? Something you might have for dinner. But what if I told you that today this isn't just a vegetable? Nope, it's a paintbrush, a stamp, and a secret art tool all rolled into one.
Exactly. You know, on any other day, a potato might become French fries. But in our art studio today, oh no, it transforms into stars and hearts and anything you can dream up. We are about to turn something totally ordinary into something extraordinary.
So, are you ready to start the transformation? Awesome. First things first, let's go gather up all our stuff for this magical art adventure.
Now, what's really cool about this is how simple all the materials are. You're going to need a couple of potatoes, some paint, paper, and a marker. Oh, and you'll also need a knife, but listen up. This is a super special tool that is only for our grown-up helper.
Okay, now for the most important step of all. This is a very special job for our designated super art chef.
All right, art explorers, for this next part of the magic trick, we've got to call in our expert assistant. This is where your adult guide steps in to do the really precise carving. So first, the super art chef cuts the potato right in half. Then you, the artist, get to draw a simple shape on the flat part. Now watch closely as the chef carefully cuts away all the edges, making your drawing pop right out like a tiny little sculpture. It's kind of like they're carving a statue out of a potato. And this brings us to our number one most important golden rule of potato stamping. Ready? We, the artists, do not touch the knife. We just watch our grown-up helper carefully and get ready for our turn with all the fun paints.
And just like that, the carving is done. Now the super art chef hands the magic wand, the potato stamp, over to you. It is your turn to bring this whole thing to life.
Let's do this. Gently dip your potato stamp right into the paint, not too much, just a nice even coat. Okay, now pick your spot on the paper and press down firmly. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, and lift.
Ta-da! Look at that, a perfect print. And you know what the best part is? You can do it again and again and again. You can create a pattern of hearts or a whole galaxy of stars. The paper is your canvas.
But hold on. Did you realize that while we've been having all this fun, we've also been secretly learning? That's right. This isn't just art. It's educational magic. You know, every single time you make a stamp, you're playing with geometry. That's just a fancy word for the basic shapes that make up all arts. So that one with 3 sides? Yeah, that's a triangle. And the one that's perfectly round? A circle. You are a geometry artist. And what about the colors? Here's a little challenge for you. What do you think will happen if you take your blue stamp and press it right on top of a yellow print you already made? Go on, give it a try. You're about to discover a whole other kind of magic, color mixing.
Wow, look at what you've created. A whole page just filled with amazing shapes and brand new colors. This isn't just a piece of paper anymore, it is a masterpiece, and you are officially a stamping genius.
Before we wrap up, let me share a couple of pro tips from one artist to another. So for a really clean, sharp print, just gently pat the potato stamp dry with a paper towel before you dip it in the paint. And guess what? This magic doesn't just work with potatoes. Try it with a cut lemon or an apple for totally new textures and shapes.
So remember this. You took a simple potato, some paint, and your amazing imagination, and you created something brand new and totally beautiful. That is incredible. You should be so proud of what you made today. And that leaves us with one last really exciting question. We found the artistic magic hidden inside a potato. So what other secrets and creative adventures do you think are waiting to be discovered right inside your own kitchen? Keep exploring.